makes a strong man weak and a poor man rich. The difference is decided by character. And if you don't think character is the only factor in deciding victory, then you've been playing the wrong game this whole damn time. The world was playing the wrong game 200 years ago. They learned what it meant to be found faulty in character. For their failure, they became a wasteland of nuclear hellfire. Now out there is a horde of men calling themselves survivalists, remnants of the old world, thinking they can get by just on the strength of their arms alone. There's a new California Republic, gambling away the glory of America's past on a legion of slaves trying to rise against their masters on some old forgotten highway. None of them have any idea what kind of character it takes to bring the greatest nation on earth back to glory. But down here, in Vault 18, you're gonna learn everything you need to know about winning that war. Right here, right now, on this battlefield. You are the last of America's finest men and women. You're the A-list. The rest of those idiots are a thing of the past. Now is your time. You'll get out there and show that you have the character it takes to bring America back to glory. Can I get a hurrah? Damn right! Now move out!
Make the play. Hey, kid, come on. Yes! Tear into him. Go, kid, go. That was the best play I have seen in years, kid. The whole vault is singing your praise this season. Looks like Bragg's Patriots put another trophy on the shelf, thanks to you. Now, I've been told you've got a career to look forward to. You made the final touchdown of the season, so that should give you just about any job you want in here. Shame you can't put it to real use out in the wasteland. With a backbone like that, you could do a lot of good up top. Damn right. You know, you've always been my star player. I was talking to Chevy up in the security department. Those goddamn morons in the overseer's office actually want to put you to work in maintenance. Idiots don't know what kind of attitude you have. How would you like to work for Vault Security, kid? I am. And I suppose you're a genuine patriot. I've never been a big fan of our benevolent Vault Tech overlords. I'm here to represent democracy and the American way. We're gonna bring America back to glory. How about it, kid? Hey, kid, before you go, I want to ask you something. You were born in the wasteland, from what I understand. Now, I'm new to this place, and I like to get to know all my best players. But I don't know much about you yet. Huh, strange. Well, at any rate, you've been raised by your fellow Americans, and that's all that matters to me. I'm starting to organize an after-school program for motivated athletes like yourself, and I'd like you to be there. You've picked yourself a bright future, but what if one day that future was threatened? Would you be willing to stand up next to me and fight for your country? Oh, well then, let's see just how far you get with that attitude, wise ass. Why don't you trip over your shit stain and check out that vigor tester on the wall by the door? I'm interested to see just how a moron like you can survive in this world. Then get your panty waist of an attitude the fuck out of my office before I break your face over the corner of this desk.
Here we have tonight's Vault Hero. You really know how to handle yourself, big guy. Can I ask for a quick post-game play-by-play? Great. I've just got some, stuff to talk to you about. You know, Vault drama. We'll get it over with quick. Sure. Don't keep me waiting, Tiger.
So, since we won the game of the year, how should we celebrate?
The coach said we could do whatever we want. So, how do you want to spend your last night before the new dawn?
I can think of a few ways.
Hey, congratulations on the big win.
That was some sick footwork knocking over Johnny Matheson. And that ugly oaf didn't stand a chance. You're a bruiser. Ha, well, kinda. I'm just filling in for Carl Weathers. Bragg kicked him off the Patriots for the night, so I had to fill in. I'm not exactly one of the Patriots. I just like to get tough now and then and toss a few boys around the gym. I try. Hey, what are you doing tonight? You want to come join Eric and I for a little post-game after party? Well, we might have acquired some of the private stash of alcohol that chemistry nerds brew up in hydroponics. You care to walk the line of scientific possibility with us? Anything is better than dealing with the constant circulation of drama in this damn vault. Whoa, do you really mean that? You really think that? That's cool. I'm glad that you're one of my friends. Okay, you have a good night. Maybe I'll see you later?
You should watch out if you're going past vault security. They're real hard asses about everything.
Oh, hey! You're here to see Chevy? Sure you can, sport. Just remember that Chevy. Well, she's a tough one. Tread carefully. Come on.
You should watch out if you're going past vault security. They're real hard asses about everything.
Mistress, the player that won the football game is here to see you. Your brother sent him.
I know. Thank you, Aaron. You are dismissed.
Yes, of course.
So you're the replacement. What's your name, recruit? Interesting. Try again. I see. We're done here. You can go to work for maintenance. I have no need of you. If you come back again, I'll have you shot. Now go away.
Congratulations to the Patriots, son. Yet another win against the Vault Barbarians. Why don't you send the winning player up to my office? I'd like to work with him.
Hey, kid. Here to see my daughter, are you? You're that kid from next door. I haven't seen you around much. Jen said you'd be stopping in to help her with a little problem. Just make sure it's not going to get the two of you into trouble. Jen is a good judge of character. You might work out all right, if you can manage. Get in, before someone notices you.
Daddy!
What do you think, Jen? I'm not paying attention?
Come on. You don't have to freak him out. He's safe to talk to. I promise.
I just want to make sure you're right.
There's no one better to ask. I may not be a legendary wasteland scout, but I trust my instinct.
If Bragg is half as bad as I think he is, your instincts might be leading you into a trap.
I learned from the best. Just trust me.
Even the best can make mistakes, Jen.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for coming. I know it's your big night and all. Probably everybody wants a piece of the star player's action, huh? Well, I know you just had a chance to talk to Coach Bragg and Lieutenant Chevy. I was wondering if you managed to, well, see a secret list when you were in there. Really? Oh, thank God. Me neither. The guy scares me. Like he's got a really dark presence to him. Here's the condensed version of the story. I've been watching Bragg and the Patriots for a while now. You know, spy stuff. So last night, I overheard him talking about this list he keeps on his terminal in his office. Everyone in the vault is on it, and they're organized somehow by letter, like some kind of itinerary. I wouldn't normally care, but he mentioned me directly. At first I thought he noticed me listening in the hall, but I'm a real good spy. He said that I'm on the B list because I'm not smart or fit enough to make it onto his winning team, but I'm fit for other things. I know this sounds stupid, but if you could talk to him, you're his best player, and I know you have a way with words. It's a long shot, but maybe he could honestly tell you what it's about, and then I'd be okay. Maybe it's just a stupid health thing or whatever. But what if it isn't? Dad is a wasteland scout. He's seen things. He told me that Bragg gives him a good feeling, but it's never that simple. Vault 18 has a dozen enemies. And some of the shit Bragg has been training his Patriots to do, it's getting scary. Aw, damn it. Quit it. You'll make Daddy get his hopes up. You're definitely a sweet talker, I'll give you that. But seriously, thank you. This whole thing has my spider senses tingling. I've helped Dad fend off bad guys all my life. It's what I do. Like I said, I hope it's nothing. But if it isn't, then I want to know about it. I'm studying every day to be a wasteland scout like Dad. It's like my only purpose in life. Getting ready to go on scouting missions and take down the big bads of the wastes. If Bragg really is more than meets the eye, then it's up to us to find out first, and let the Overseer know before the election tomorrow. I just can't bring this to him without proof, though. Bragg is like the first line of defense against invasion, or so he claims. Between Bragg and Chevy, they're better armed than all of Vault's security. Let me know what you find out from the man, and if he won't talk, we'll go on an adventure together.
Wasting my time, Megan. You want to prove yourself to me, you can just go talk to Chevy. Now get out of here.
So, how did that chat with... Ooh, that bad? Well, maybe there is another way. We'll have to go somewhere really quick, though. Will you follow me? It's a secret. But when we get into the hallway, I'll race you.
Hey, we'll be right back, okay? I think we'll go ask the Overseer what he knows about Bragg's origins.
That's fine. Just stay away from Bragg and Chevy.
Understood. We'll be careful.
Have Rossman let you into the computer lab. There may be more information about him
Sure.
there.
Sounds like a plan.
Hey, let's make this fast. It's getting late and I want to get there quickly. Try to keep up.
The thing that'll make Vault 18 great again is some good old-fashioned elbow grease and American ingenuity. Fill up those...
Hey, haven't seen you in this part of the vault in a while. Can't say I'm thrilled for the Patriots winning a match against my Barbarians, but Jamie was subbing in for Weathers tonight. So you know what? Fuck it. Drinks are on me. No problem. Listen, honestly, fuck those rumors, alright? Our life is our business. Everybody thinks they have a right to point out what they see as different, but they have no idea what it's like on our side of the story. A single stupid remark can lead us to having a fight or end up hurting each other. People can talk all they want, but they don't have to live in the middle of it, so fuck them. I really hate those jerks for picking us to pieces behind our backs. Yes, we love each other, and all those haters should mind their own business. Do you know how rare love is? Period? Try finding it 200 years after nuclear war. Try finding it in a vault full of 300 prudes and old people. Not so easy to hit 1 in a million, is it? Especially when there aren't a million left to hit. I guess everything is fine. I don't have much free time lately, as I'm still working on a lot of Dr. Rossman's assignments. The only way to become a Wasteland Scout is through him or Chief Evanson. Dr. Rossman is... well, he's crazy. But he's also a slave driver. I respect his work ethic, but damn, I'm overwhelmed. Hell yeah, man. I've been working on my physical conditioning, and I'm passing all my firearms tests. Mrs. Kowalski is easy to please. I'm finally done with cartography, too, but that shit comes easy to me. I mean, we were born in the wasteland. It's in our blood. It's hard studying and getting ready for what's up there while we're locked down here in the dark. I can't wait to get outside and kick some ass. True. He's never impressed with my firearm stats. He blows them off, saying I should focus on academics. Last week, he hit me with a full course of plant identification. He's gonna turn me into a freaking botanist or something. Oh well, at least they say I might be ready in the next few months to go with other scouts on first patrol. That should be exciting. Maybe we'll all go to where this started, where they found our home in the wasteland. That would put to rest a lot of questions. I've always wondered what it was like up there for us. You know? We were too, yeah. But what happened? I want to go up there and try to set things right. Yes, I am. It's still in me, the call of the wasteland. To see it, to fight, It's not like we can hide in the vault indefinitely. We'll have to face the outside world one day. We'll need someone to lead us, somebody who knows its secrets. Hell, I hope so. You know, this is my home too. I care about it. Everyone here is family. Well, at least some of them. See you around.
We're not supposed to be down here, so try to be stealthy. I've been using this place to hide ever since I was a little girl. The Wasteland kids were always trying to pick on me, and I told her to get away. No offense to you. You and your brother and sister are the good ones. Anyway, I found this stuff, and I've been stashing it here ever since. Just let me unlock that little safe. Here, take this. I found these in one of Bragg's private boxes that he keeps down here. You can use it by just turning that little knob and wearing it on your wrist. Yeah, what can I say? I have sticky fingers and I'm a master with a bobby pin and a screwdriver. Plus, Bragg is a wastelander. We can't just trust him. So, you've tried it too? That's my star player. Coach Bragg leaves his office at 10 every night. We have to get in there after 10 and before sunrise. There will be a janitor sweeping the floor, so we have to be careful and not get caught. These stealth watches last only like 5 minutes. Are you ready? Well, I live in a house full of 4 other people, and I'm the only one that isn't innocent. It's kind of hard to do stuff when everyone else lives in the same room. But these things block light and sound. When I'm using one, I can hide under my covers and listen to loud music, or make as much noise as I want. It's a privacy thing. We're going to check out his computer, then we'll look through his desk, and I'll lockpick his safe. I'm a magician. I can make magic things happen with locks. Let's just go. Come on. We'll wait in the Atrium Diner until Bragg leaves, then go in behind him. I'll follow your lead.
You should watch out if you're going past vault security. They're real hard asses about everything.
Man, tonight is gonna be awesome.
This is Death, 98-1.
Here we goes. Come on, let's sneak into the gym while we have our chance. Go, go! Don't touch anything. Just look for the list on the computer. Then let's get out of here. So, did you find it? Shit. Well, I guess that's it then. Just a list of names. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. I'll just head straight home after we get out of the gym. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? It's probably better if they don't see us both together, just in case. I owe you. Maybe I'll find a way to pay you back someday.
Hey! What the hell are you doing in the gym after curfew? You better get out of here, or I'll have Chevy deal with you. Now go on, get out!
So, you got the list? Sneaking into Bragg's office was foolish. If he'd have caught you, who knows what he'd do. That's the master list, all right. I told Bragg to get rid of that ages ago. Disturbing. I'm going to have to go have a talk with Christensen tonight. I don't trust Bragg's behavior lately. Something about the way he talks. He reminds me of someone. Someone I don't want near my kids. No one really knows for sure. He says he and Chevy came from a vault in Idaho, but we have no records of it in the mainframe. All that talk about bringing America back to glory and selecting only the best and brightest. He just reminds me of someone is all. Someone we met a long time ago. Out in the wasteland. A guy named Autumn. Real boogeyman type. You don't want to know him. Letting Bragg in here for one. He showed up with a map to a vault down the mountain. We'd never seen it before. Had a bunch of working water chips. Ours all shorted out at the same time about 8 years ago. So we were starting to run out of clean water. Saved our ass, sure. But at what cost? You kids, you're the last generation in this vault. We don't have enough kids being born to replace the population we've got. Bragg wants to take you all out in the wasteland on some crusade to restore America. Sounds like a fool's errand to me. You've traveled the whole of California, Nevada, Arizona. Further, the only people I've seen talk like him weren't heroes. I want to make sure that doesn't happen here. Not sure. We just want to be prepared tomorrow. Election results will start coming in early. If he doesn't like the results, well, he's made gestures he won't be taking no for an answer. Yeah, well, Wasteland Scouts have made a lot of mistakes. Mistakes I don't want you kids to inherit. Yeah, you too, kid. And thanks for helping out Jen. The other kids haven't treated her the best, but she's going to make a good scout one day. Outside, the person next to you is your life. You watch their back, they watch yours. No one gets left behind.
How's it going? Listen, on our life, but they have a single stupid remark. People can talk all the... What is there to ask? You should have noticed on your own. Yes, we're together. If you fell in love with a mole rat, I wouldn't care. Do you know how... Try finding it. Not so easy to hit 1 in a million. Yeah, people here, they're not Sherman examples of tolerance. But for us, that's just one more reason to stay together. I have to keep her safe. And I have to keep them safe from us. I hoped you'd understand. Thank you. You're a really good friend. It's not easy standing up for someone no one believes in but you. They always tell you that you're alone, and that's what makes it so hard. But even if just one person stands up and says, hey, it's okay, I'm with you, it makes all the difference. You can have 100 enemies, but you only need one friend to make it worth it. See you around.
that kid from the lower apartments. You need something. Everything good with you?
Great job winning the game. Congratulations. Yeah, it was really impressive. I'm glad Coach Bragg started getting you kids in shape. So what brings you to the administration office tonight? Oh yes. Is the door not open? He may have gone to bed. Let me make sure. Just go check and see if Albert is still there.
The Overseer will see you now, ball juggler. Yeah. Brag blower. Nice. Stupid. Damn it. Should have stuck with brag blower.
So, sounds like you've had an eventful evening. First you score the last touchdown of the season, then you get a coveted post with vault security. You're shaping up to be a real mover and shaker. What do you plan to do next? Ha! Such a kidder. Now listen here, kid. I've got that Bragg fellow beating the election by 10 points, but that doesn't mean he's out of the game. Bragg offered you that post with his freaky sister down in security. I want to know why. What did he offer you, and what does he expect in return? Maybe. Possibly. Look, Bragg is the vault's sweetheart. He's a hard-liner, big on security, low on spending. I get that, but the man is a tyrant. He's been driving these kids like dogs, and not just on the field. He has them running laps with machine guns, for God's sake. You know about his after-school program, those long speeches about America and restoring it to purity? Do you know what kind of a man fills a child's head with those machinations? A dictator. I'm worried that after Bragg loses the vote for the Overseer's office, he won't take it peacefully. That's why I called you up here, to get your perspective. I didn't. Chevy demanded it. The Wasteland Scouts, Rossman, and Yeti, they didn't sanction it either. When that dry harpy took over, she set her one good eye on making Vault 18 their private fortress. With whatever it was Rossman did to piss off our upstairs friends in the Wasteland, the old folks down here have been running scared. We're an elderly vault, kid. 80% of our inhabitants are in nursing care. They're afraid. They jump at their own shadow. You tell them all the ghost stories about Vault Vikings and psychos blowing up the vault door? No wonder they're out looking for a man like Bragg. This isn't going to be an easy talk, kid. People in the admin office think Bragg's not content with taking over as Overseer by popular vote. They think he's planning a coup, with Chevy supplying him with guns and Bragg training his patriots day and night. I'm worried the whispers may be true. I don't know what to believe. You know those crazy, half-cocked patriot types. One minute they're talking jibber-jabber political nonsense, the next they're waving guns in your face. Bragg voted last season to let the gun controls in Vault 18 run wild. Now they're everywhere, but only his kids know how to use them. They outnumber Vault security 3-1. We didn't let this happen, they created it. want you to keep an eye on them. Watch what they're doing. Report back to me. If the Patriots are up to something, we ought to know about it. Why? Have you heard something? Well, that alone's not anything. Wait, you snuck into Bragg's office after hours with Jen Hale? Yeah, well, never mind that. Never mind that. She is Yeti Hale's daughter. I trust his instincts above anyone's. I won't get you into trouble on account of you doing the Wasteland Scouts a favor. Now, what did you find in that list? Damn it! I ordered him to get rid of that nonsense months ago. That's his master list, meant to call up the able and separate out the weak in case the vault door is breached. To me, it reads more like a death camp's grocery list. I'm gonna call up the Wasteland Scouts and have them on alert. They're still loyal to me. If Bragg is planning something, well, they'll put a stop to it. You head on home now. Go get a good night's rest. We'll talk again after the election.
Are you in trouble? Did he pull you off the team? Aw, if you're in detention, I'm gonna have him assign you to clean my bathroom.
Aha! Come to make a living up in the dark, have we? Well, I'm glad to see you at any rate. What are you doing up here at this time of night? Oh, is that so? I guess you won the short list of that lottery. Why do you want to pick to work up here in the dark? Great. We used to have an application process for this. Well, tomorrow would be great, but I have a job for you now. There's this pipe down in the admin hallway that needs fixing. Don't know what's wrong. I just got the work order. You want to go down there? Great. If you can't find it, go to the admin office, talk to Sarah Carter. She's the one that sent in the request.
Hello again. What brings you to the administration office? Oh, yes. I sent him that order. We get such fast service from you Wasteland kids. It started about a week ago. I kept smelling these really harsh fumes coming out of the grate. I may be going crazy, but I wanted to be sure. Right out the door behind you is the problem. I hope you can figure it out. Oh good. Yeah, it's the little valve by the grate.
You motherfucker! The hell were you doing out on that fucking field? You nearly broke my fucking kneecap. I'm going to be flying at half-mast the rest of the goddamn night. I hope you're happy. Didn't mean to my ass. You're a patriot, I'm a barbarian. You jerk-offs are always gunning for us. I bet old Daddy Red State told you to bust my ass on purpose. We're the fucking B-team he uses as target practice. Why don't you go back there and suck his star-spangled dick? If you motherfuckers want a real fight, how about we settle it off court next time? Huh, yeah, right. You weren't even on the team until last night. Well then, I guess I'm a little sorry. But you do know that gun-toting blowhard is just using you, right? There's rumors he's planning to rig the Overseer's election. You know anything about that? Okay, well, fuck. Now I feel like a dick. How about this? I'm sorry for trying to jump all over you. I'm just sick of being treated like a basement dweller. So if I find out you've been helping Bragg's thugs for real, I'll bust your ass. Deal? Yeah, maybe after a few rounds of Med-X. Now get out of here and let me rest.
What?
Has been spitting out some really salty hyperfinish.
turns out the way I hope. Overseer Christensen or Coach Bragg? Not much of a choice if you ask me.
Hi. I'm a little busy right now. Well, you look a little bit lost. Let me help you. The door is right there. You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't invite you for a chat though, did I? Listen, I don't actually have time for pointless conversation. Well, I might if you did my job for me, but really, I don't think you're that smart. Huh. Yeah, that's right. Smart jock, huh? Okay. Well, if you're so smart, I might have a job for you. These computers are linked to Maria, but she locked us out of most of them. I want you to talk to Dr. Rossman and get permission to break into them. There is some important information I want on the Tier 2 network. Well, I'm stuck here working on the pulse modulator for this pistol, but I have a kind of side project going on. I'm trying to piece together exactly what happened to our parents. Something went very wrong a long time ago, and we ended up here in Vault 18. No one will tell me what happened, and honestly, I doubt they know. It all happened in a kind of rush. Go talk to Dr. Rossman and ask him for permission to work on Maria. Then I can try to find out what happened. Yeah, maybe. Dr. Rossman should be willing to help us out. He isn't very willing to tell us stories about the Wasteland Scouts or our adoption, though. Just be careful when you talk to him. Don't mention what we're doing. Tell him you're hitting on me or something.
You got the time, kid? My Pip-Boy's on the fritz.
It ain't often I shoot a kid just for being a shadow, but I'm gonna ask you real nicely. What are you doing in my house before I put you out on your ass? I see. Well, if you want to go hunting for it, it's a good chance you'll find it. How's your computer skills? Ha! I guess you were trying to impress that girl with your big head, huh? Well, if it helps, get the smart kids to propagate that. I'll do it. You better be glad you chose that charm, kid. Truth be told, I set up these old networks for new students, just to test how bright they are. Turns out I'm more clever than I thought. Hold on, this'll take a while. I got the Tier 1 and 2 terminals open for you. Those network nodes are scattered all over the lab. Go ahead and check them out. I hope you'll find what she's looking for. Now I'm definitely heading to bed. Good night.
I was looking through some of the terminal entries you unlocked, and you did find a few interesting notes. Did you find anything special on your end? Maybe I do. But why should I stand here talking to you when you haven't done anything for me yet? You know, okay, sure. Why not? What do you want to know? And please, don't ask my cup size. The towers? You mean the radio towers? Well, we don't know. They used to send and receive something. No one is really sure. I've been told there are archives from other vaults on these terminals. I don't know if that's true or not, however. Because she's a twat. I don't know why everyone likes her. Well, except for the fact that her dad pimps her out. Good plan. Depends on if you're lucky. Bad luck and you're stuck in a laundry list of disinfection statistics. On the other hand, there's some serious meat. And it reads like a good story. I found a lot of great stuff running through the network. Hey, that's not spying. I'm monitoring network activity. That's my job, remember? I'm making sure our million petaflops of vacuum tube storage isn't wasted. Ugh, it was sarcasm. There are only about 600 megabytes of storage on all of these old hard drives. I try to protect the best stories on my own so they won't just get deleted. Our vault's forefathers weren't angels. There's a lot of drama, corruption, fighting, tons of blood and sex. Like, for example, the old robot battles. While the engineers from the early days waited for the vault doors to open, they built these fighting machines and duked them out in the gym. Eventually, people started getting hurt, and all the mining droids had been stripped for fighting matches. So the Overseer put an end to it, but the fights just became smaller and more private. In the Exodus, all the competitors left. They retired the machines and set aside the history. Then Dr. Rossman brought back that useless alpha droid, and all the old BattleBot parts came out. Of course, we have to keep it in the force field, because it turns out it's not just radioactive, but it's surrounded in a cloud of toxic particles. You can read more about it in the robotics lab terminals, if you care. Yeah, the most fun was Mr. Foibles. You know that old weirdo? The one who thought he was in contact with aliens? He built an antenna and was catching static discharges from our generator, thinking it was actually a UFO sweeping the surface for survivors. I've read his logs. He kept talking about men in giant metal suits taking over vaults across the country, looking for healthy humans for their army. Just don't tell anyone. Everybody knew he was crazy, but he was really just a nice old man. I didn't mind that he borrowed parts from me every now and again, before he died. He was one of the few people down here that I liked. Sure. Painless. Right. Yes! That's exactly what I expected. The survivalists. They keep slaves from what I'm told. Hundreds of them. If our parents were captured during some long-forgotten battle, they were surely taken as prisoners. They may be scary, but all people have one tragic flaw. They're still human. There will always be a way to defeat them, no matter how many there are. Why the New California Republic hasn't decided to take them out, it's inconceivable. They're nothing but raider scum. Raiders? What else should I call them? Oh, I'm sorry, that's not what they call themselves. I don't care if there's more to their philosophy. You're not apologizing for them, are you? Well, I intend to kill them one day and get my mom and dad back, no matter what you think. It does. It's very exciting. Now I will have a place to start my research and maybe form some kind of plan. I think I'm gonna turn in. Thank you for your help. I mean it.
Welcome back.
Yay! It's our hero! Great work out there. You were fantastic.
Yeah, sorry you missed it, man.
I'm sure it was great. Sean.
What?
I thought we were gonna try to fake it.
Oh. Oops.
I'm sorry about missing your big game. We just really wanted to get into this RPG before the next wave of tests in chemistry. But hey, I heard you won. Congratulations. I know she knows just about everything about everyone. Or she likes to think she does. She and Kira really have this hate fest going on. It's cute. I think they like each other, but I'm an outsider. I don't play the relationship game. Jen is one of the original Vault 18 kids, anyway. One of the only ones. I try not to interact with the Vault Dwellers too much. They're not us. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm sorry. We're alone enough as it is. We should have been there for you. Being orphans, people treat us a little differently. It's nice to know we're in a better place than we would have been, but I wish we were treated equally here. Yeah, sometimes. I've read the reports, heard the rumors. I even looked at our gene projections once. Sean and I are from the same mom as you, but we have a different dad. It's really made me want to learn our history, you know? What were they like? Where were they? Maybe we'll never know. The place they found us is over 100 miles away. They could really be dead, or worse. Kira's always believed they were kidnapped. She's a weird girl, though, and I'm not ready to believe her. She's too like her adopted parents, ready to stab you in the back. Not really. She should see how people treat their children in the wasteland. From what Dr. Rossman says, it's hell. They're all slaves or just used as soldiers. I don't want to gossip. I'm not like the other Vault Dwellers. Did you want to ask something else? Oh.
Yeah, man. Sorry about that. We were just sitting down to set up our game and... Oh. Wow, that's unusually forgiving. I was worried all night that you'd be pissed when you got home. You're not pissed? Hey, yeah, no problem. Have a good night.
Hey man, have you seen my engineering guide laying around? I kinda need it for my test next Tuesday. No, I don't care. Vault Ball is stupid. I really couldn't care less, honestly. Will do. Say, next time, why don't you join us? Could be a fun distraction from all the other bullshit going on.
Alright, back to business. So, your Knight Protectoron attacks the rogue sentry with a laser blast, hitting for 13 damage.
Isn't that a little low?
No, not really. It's balanced to make sure that the NPCs have a chance. The players already have a huge advantage in high health and custom stats.
Yeah, but in real life, an 800-watt laser blast would run a hole right through your... First-person shooter. But still, it's hard to imagine an 800-watt...